Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Kane! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Foyt, Son Heung-min. Tottenham are so impressive on their own patch, unbeaten here all season. Walker. Son Heung-min. He's gone for goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Tries to get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and design.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hoists it forward. Kyle Walker. Tottenham are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. Neither side yet able to find the net. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Jagielka tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Kane. Son Heung-min. Morrison has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Lloris can claim that. Lo Celso. Rose. Kane. He's had a look. Has a hit! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal time.
Son Heung-min with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Tottenham, and that'll be the last act of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Tottenham going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now it's Kane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Away from immediate danger. Rose. Kane. Son Heung-min. It's Kane! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ericsson goes short. Massively! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Tottenham take a 2-goal lead and things shouldn't be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's played forward. Dele Alli. Ericsson. Ali, it has, it's one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Kane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Lucas Moura. In with the challenge. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Finds himself as a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's Kane. Kane plays it out to the flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Plays it back. Rose. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Goes for it! And somehow it stayed out. good interception. Aurier. Vertonghen. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Tottenham emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Kane. Tottenham are unbeaten on the road so far. Lo Celso. Oh, good interception. Walker. Walker conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Eriksen. Oh, that's nice. Tottenham have the league's best defensive record. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Lo Celso goes looking. Eriksen. Eriksen clips one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Hoists it forward. Dele Alli. And here's Kane. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Lucas Moura, nicely controlled. And here's Kane. Kane! It's in! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have our breakthrough.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
There's a long ball. And it's Walker. Son Heung-min. And Eriksson! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Now, the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Tottenham come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So off we go once more. Tottenham carrying a one-goal lead. Rose. He's through the middle. Lucas Moura. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Tottenham are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Now it's Son Heung-min, and the finish! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Tottenham get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking for space out wide. He's dealt with that well. Lamela drives it forward. Rose. Lamela. Son Heung-min. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Gets it upfield. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Kane! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
There's going to be another change here. Tottenham take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Aurier cuts it out. Lo Celso. Son Heung-min. And he's there to cut it out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's come loose. Eriksson. And it's played forward. Lamela. He's got it. He's gone for it!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. And that's it. Tottenham, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. So in 90 minutes we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. Lo Celso, and it's Eriksen. And here's Kane. It's a brilliant interception. Tottenham have been very strong away from home, still to lose on the road. Eriksen. Eriksen! What a rocket! That is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Tottenham draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Kyle Walker. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And here's Kane, Ronnie Lopez, and Eriksen! Ronnie Lopez plays it back. He's had a shot! Chance again. No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Sanchez. Davis plays it forward. Lo Celso. Eriksen. Davis. Ronnie Lopez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Alderweireld. Lo Celso. Lo Celso drives it forward. Looking to break out here. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Walker tries to get it forward quickly. half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Tottenham come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Tottenham are in superb form defensively, 5 consecutive clean sheets. And it's Ritchie. Share, and it's played forward. Son Heung-min, that's really nice. Now, what next? That's the throw. Eriksson. Dyer eyeing that space. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Too much on it and out of play. Lascelles tries to locate someone up front. Ronnie Lopez, who does have an assist to his name. Has he found his man? Sanchez hoists it forward. And here's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Davis. And here's Son Heung-min has a goal! Oh, that should have been 2.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Mondi. Lejeune. Lejeune goes looking. Well positioned to make that interception. Tottenham need to hold on for a few more moments. And here's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Tottenham couldn't. And that's it. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The start of this match, it's Kane! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Tottenham have an early lead. Good start. Bournemouth have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Wilson clips one through. Danny Rose can get it clear. Tottenham have not been beaten on their travels so far this season. Battles to win it back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And here's Wilson. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kyle Walker. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Lo Celso, and it's Son Heung-min. Out to the left it goes. Ball is over the line. Wanyama. And it's played forward. Solanke, and it's Wilson. Lo Celso. Son Heung-min. Driving on, he could shoot here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Tottenham are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. Tottenham carrying a one-goal lead. Timely intervention. And out to safety. Lo Celso. Tottenham are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. Delivery from Rose. He can get that clear. Lobs it in gently. Ronnie Lopez looking to get on the end of this. And it's Wilson. And here's King. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Wanyama. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Ake. Lerma goes looking. King plays it out to the flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lo Celso. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's King. Fraser. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Tottenham can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain.
And that is that. Tottenham hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but we have been told absolutely categorically that things aren't expected to get any worse. The atmosphere is terrific, the turnout, considering the weather, is excellent, and you do get the sense that a special event is ahead of us. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Vertonghen hoists it forward. Eriksson needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's played forward. Eriksson.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Arta. Lo Celso gets it back. Son Heung-min. Lo Celso. And it's Eriksson. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Brian. Mawson. And here's Son Heung-min. Played back in. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Johansson.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's picked it. Dele Alli! Dele Alli with a beautifully timed run. Arta. Odoi. And we've reached half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. If we review the first half,
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
an engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Cisse cuts it out. Arta. Cisse. Knockout. Arta. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sessegnon. And it's Dele Alli. And here's Kane. Defenders on the back foot. And here's Mitrovic. Knockout. Goalless still. Either side really getting onto the front foot. Johansson. Arta. He could be in here. Kenny!
Look looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Time for a change in personnel.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Dele Alli gets into a dangerous position.
A long ball, but not especially accurate.
Chooses to deal with it himself.
Ball through needs to be good here. Big chance! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Aurier sends it forward.
Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Dispatched clinically. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mawson.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Now it's Kane.
Kane! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Fulham can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Alderweireld does well there, alert. Lo Celso tries to get it forward quickly. It's come through. He's there to receive. Shot at goal! Kane finds himself offside. Gets it upfield. He can get that clear. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much a dress code. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And as you can see, we've already started here. Goes for goal! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Tottenham have an early lead. Good start. Izquierdo. Kane. And help's available out wide. Tottenham were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Dyer gets it back. Brighton seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Izquierdo. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Tottenham are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. The Tongan finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Tottenham scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Izquierdo. Murray. Izquierdo. And it's got through. That intervention was very necessary. Lo Celso drives it forward. And here's Murray. And he's there to cut it out. Lo Celso. And it's Son Heung-min. It's come through. And he's Lo Celso! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Tottenham are going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Delivery from Walker. Real chance! In it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Tottenham can make their change now with a break in play. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Can he deliver? Izquierdo. Brighton have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Over to the left.
Terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Brighton have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Izquierdo. Stevens. Gross. Dyer battles to win it back. Davis. Forward it goes. And a shot! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, look, let me tell you that when you're receiving the ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, it can be very tricky to negotiate, but technically I think he got that right, and the finish was beautifully composed.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Brighton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Tottenham tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lovely feet. Davis is there to heave it away. And that's it. Tottenham very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they look like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.